Good morning and welcome to episode number 416 of Simplifying Live with me, Shashank. I'm your host and the CEO of Simplifying. One of my favorite countries is Turkey. I love going to Istanbul and other parts of Turkey. I love the food, the flavors, the sounds, and the sights. In fact, my wife and I have gone there over 10 times. We love Turkey. And that's why we especially loved watching the latest video by Turkish Airlines called The Journey. For those of you who watched Super Bowl in the US just last weekend, on Sunday, The Journey had a spot on the Super Bowl. That's right, Turkish Airlines paid millions of dollars for a spot showcasing The Journey. Now, what is The Journey? The Journey is a short film by Ridley Scott, the famous director of the Blade Runner and the Mars and other lots of action-packed movies, in which the teaser only showed a character potentially hunting for someone else, almost like a murder mystery or a chase it was. And the very next day they launched The Journey on Turkish Airlines website. I did check it out and watched the movie 2 times over. It's just a 6-minute movie. Took 500 people over 4 days to film it across 4 locations in Turkey. In Istanbul, actually, not all of Turkey. And The Journey follows this lady who's sort of spying on another lady in the airplane. And she then lands in Istanbul, goes to multiple spots in Istanbul. And I won't give you the spoilers. You have to watch the full movie, which I've shared in my show notes. But the thing is that through this movie, not only is it intriguing, but Turkish Airlines has very smartly interwoven aspects of their passenger experience, like a dessert cart coming through, or pre-boarding drinks being served, which include lime juice or lemonade. It includes orange juice or even cranberry juice and raspberry juice. So just giving the variety of what's being served, it showcases the new Istanbul airport, which I do not think many people have seen yet. And it's quite big, to be honest, and quite wowing. But most interestingly, it showcases Istanbul in a beautiful light, from the Bosphorus to the Blue Mosque to the cisterns, the underground caverns that exist there. And it's just beautiful. What's interesting is, having been to Istanbul multiple times, it's not an Instagrammed or Photoshopped version of Istanbul. It's very real. That's what I like about it. The story, though, is interesting. It keeps you asking questions, and it's one of those endings like Inception movie where you're thinking, wait, did the director want this, or is there another conclusion? So I'd encourage you to watch this and draw your own conclusions. But The Journey signifies something important for airline marketing. Short films have come of age. Gone are the days where just a 5-second spot or a 30-second spot would suffice. Lots of airlines have done short movies recently. Virgin America did a really long short film, which was a live 5-hour flight and what goes on. It was extremely boring, but guess what? They did it. That was the first real, true short film from an airline. And then came British Airways, Visit Mom, and their whole series of BA Magics, which were at least 3 to 10 minutes long, usually brought tears to the eyes, and they keep doing a good job of it. In fact, in the centenary this year, British Airways is going to do many more of BA Magic films. That's what they say. So I'm looking forward to those. Other airlines have tried this as well, from Air New Zealand to Singapore Airlines. And it's good to see that airlines truly want to engage travelers and ultimately hope that they will become customers by drawing on the emotional heartstrings. It's not just about a flash deal or a quick stunt that you pull off here or there in an advertisement. It's about engaging and holding on to this traveler's attention. Because if you can hold on to a 6-minute or 3-minute long video and hold on to the attention, guess what? There are more chances that the person would be fascinated and travel you, like Turkish Airlines has done, showcasing their product and Istanbul as a city. That really makes me want to go back to Turkey. Do check out the video and let me know what you think about The Journey. And once you have watched the whole thing, we can discuss the ending as well. Meanwhile, you guys have a fantastic day, and I would love to hear your comments on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or YouTube. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.